arrived to Boulder World quite early, or quite early for the amount of training that I was going to be doing. So had a longer warm-up and did this jump, or sequence of jumps. Me and Saul made it the last day. It's technically a bit hard, but it's all knacky and like just how you swing and stuff, not physically difficult, except for the last move. It's quite a big campus. I repeated quite a few of the easier coordination boulders, just messing about in them, doing tiny eliminates and stuff, and getting fully warmed up before my session. The bulk of the session was board problems again. I subbed out one of my board problems for this tan boulder, which David set. It's one of the project boulders, which just went up. It's kind of cool to get some fresh stuff. Had tried... Wait. I don't know if I talked about this. I think I forgot about this in the other video. I worked this boulder out the last day and did all the moves, and then came in, couldn't do my heel hook and had to switch up to a crimp at the bottom, then just did it to the top second go of the day, I think. So not too bad. Very beta intensive, like your feet need to be where they need to be, or else it's very difficult. Otherwise it's still pretty strenuous, and the slopers at the top are quite droppable with sweaty skin. Then into the 2-hour board session. This was same 6 boulders. I left out one of them because subbed that with the tan. And then, yeah, these felt really hard today. I've been having pretty trash sleep, and also I think the humidity was a bit higher, so I kept getting all these flipping dry fires. It was so annoying. There's one in slow-mo. Did make progress on one boulder though, and this was the crimpy one. Just getting reacquainted with pulling hard. Brain kind of prohibits pulling max on crimps, I think, after like having a pulley injury. So good to get back to that. Finishing the board climbing, there was some slabs as well. I didn't video any of those though. However, I did video this jump, which was really cool. I balanced for second, counts as slab, and jump out to a jug, which I never managed to hold. I'll be pretty impressed if I do this. Impressed probably isn't the right word, actually. Surprised. It's kind of unpleasant to jump to the pink. It is a cool move, but also I have tennis elbow, and that isn't going to help it there. I think the slow-mo is pretty cool, but also this full speed video kind of gives a better indication of the speed of everything and like how much force is actually going on my elbow. It's not nice. Next day, Sunday, did my warm-up. Didn't record anything, but it was very similar actually. I did the same jumps and stuff after a cool little fingerboard warm-up. Finally, did another pink. I think this was the recruitment from doing some small climbing on the boards. This vertical wall I would just dry fire off, and I just fully committed to half crimping these small edges and caught a toe hook on that blue hole, but managed to reel it all in. Rory had described that beta to me where you kind of hit the hole but you're falling off and grab the one on the left. Never tried it before, but happy to be able to pull it off and fly. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3 boulders left in the center, so that's pretty good. This is one of them, and I almost did this as well, so that would have been a banger of a day doing 2 pinks in a session. Rediscovered some beta on this where I just expected the move to be easy, and it isn't. You kind of have to pull your heel quite a bit harder whenever you're trying that Gaston move. Messed up my beta for the toe hook and stuff, but all went okay. Messed up here, my foot slipped when it was flagging. Yeah, the whole thing was kind of a meal, so actually watching it back I didn't really deserve to send. And then these purple boulders got reset, so the toe hook positions were different. I'd memorized them for where it was meant to be with the old circuit, and I kept catching there's a yellow hole there and catching this other purple and shit. It was really annoying. Trying this boulder hadn't been the plan for the day, but after finishing my warm-up and doing the front wall, I just got the most horrendous tennis elbow. I need to get back to doing tricep extensions and stretching and stuff to kind of remedy that.